Thanks, Mark. So check this out. 10,000 baby boomers are retiring each and every day in America, and massive amounts of them share the very same fear, running out of money in retirement. Now, we're talking about that today in For Your Money with Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf. He's one of the area's leading financial advisors, and he joins us every Monday right here on River City Live. Now, I think if you Google top retirement fears, running out of money has to come up like right there on the top. Is that correct, Adam?
Yeah, study after study after study shows that's like the number one or number two fear in retirement financially. And so it's rightfully so. I mean, everybody basically has a family member or a friend or knows of someone who has run out of money in their retirement. Either they've run out of money or have had to significantly reduce their lifestyle based on not having the funds available.
Reducing your lifestyle, that's not how you want to retire. That's not why you work so hard, so that you have to cut back on everything. Now, some people actually have quite substantial nest eggs, and they're still worried about running out.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. If you're a conservative saver, conservative investor, you can have $5 million in the bank, $100,000 in the bank, but it really are savings, and it really depends on the mentality, and it's rightfully so. A lot of folks who have an advisor, they may have been growing their money or not having those conversations about a written retirement plan to pull together the savings, the income, the Social Security, how it works with pensions, protecting your money, taxes. Those types of things all play into a retirement plan to get you to and through retirement versus when you were working, just growing your money.
Taxes. Yeah, I bet that's a big bite of things, huh? It's not just enough to save it. You have to really know exactly what's going to happen there. And then coming to Florida, things are, different state by state. You need somebody who's an expert and can work with you based on where you're living, right?
Yeah, well, the big thing with taxes, that what happens is it can be like a 30 to 50% chunk of your savings over time, because most folks who have grown their money have already got the tax benefit, whether it's a 401k, an IRA, drop plan, 457, 403. There are all these different things out there for savings purposes. So you have this loaded tax, I call it the tax bomb that's in there. And if you do not, spend that money over time the way, the government says and the way you want to say, it can be very, very damaging to your retirement because you're going to lose a lot of your money to taxes.
So just because somebody that maybe has, that they have less than you do, but they're seemingly doing fine, that doesn't mean you're fine because you might have more to lose than they do.
Yeah, sure. So, when you talk about retirement, the big thing there with running out of money can be because you spent too much, or you might not have the right appropriate amount of risk. Maybe you have more money in the stock market than you need, and that stock market correction or the crash can actually, or future crash can actually really take a big chunk out of running out of money.
Okay, you're stressing me out, but I know I don't need to be stressed because there are things that can happen. So if you're approaching retirement, all right, and you want to be sure that you've got a full retirement plan in place so that you don't have to have these fears that are going to keep you up at night, you can take advantage of this great offer from Adam. If you're one of the first 15 callers to qualify, you'll receive a retirement readiness review free of charge, and the number here is 904-232-8760. I'm going to say that number again. It's 232-8760. And the retirement readiness review basically just helps people to maybe have a little peace of mind and get things right?
We're going to go into detail of look at your current accounts, current plan, current goals, current income, and we're going to analyze your accounts for the appropriate amount of fees you're paying or the exact amount of fees you're paying. In addition to that, the risks that you're taking within your portfolio. We're going to talk your tax questions as well and provide a good, complete review for you to make decisions and educate yourself, empower yourself to make great decisions with your retirement savings, which is the name of the game.
It is the name of the game. So important. So the first 15, 232-8760 or wolfretirement.com. We will see you next Monday, Adam. Thank you so much. More to come on River City Live.